we hit the block, you know we really got to get paid. We put it work. Toss it up just like a normie. Horn might just get all up in your face. And it's a clear view from here to see what's next. Turn up the pressure, cooking on them like a full court press. And rebound like world peace was Ron Artest. Cause it's the L-A-M-O-N-T then. Who brought the flame? I rock the mic right. This is for my people who work a 9 to 5. More like 9 to 9, my grind gotta be a crime. Trying to find the time during these trying times. Cause I've been on a mission, cleaning up my history. Trying to find a better place to raise all of my children.
But like a daytime soap, episodes are so boring, promoting nothing but drama.
And I can't even hide it, cause I was on the ride. I've been riddled with problems since I was a toddler. Product of poverty, popping my collar. Been dropping these thoughts since I dropped out of college. So if you're feeling the day, cause you work every day, take a second just to remember the person inside that I know. Psycho. So just feel your weight at the front of the stage. Put your hands up and show me that you're ready for the inner revival.
Welcome, everyone. We appreciate you joining us for a little basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's Irving. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing, shot creation. No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Picked by Pirtle. Irving with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And the shot's good by Irving.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Pass to Brown. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Jokic the screen. To the paint. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
Down low. And stolen by Brown. Pritchard gets it to go.
And that nice steal was able to get their break going in a hurry.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
Durant for three. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the #2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
Picked by Pirtle. Pass to Smith. Back to Durant. To halt the run. And it's slammed in by Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
And here's Jokic. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. The three, Durant. Drills it from deep. Durant's got 5 now.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
And Brown with the stuff.
He put a little flair.
On that one. Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Now here's Irving. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. Now here's Hachimura. Pass to Brown. It's hauled in by Houston. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Here's Smith. Now Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 3. It's stolen by Pirtle. Irving with it. Pritchard picks him up. And here's Durant. with the drive. And Durant with the big finish.
You know, the defense had no answer for Durant's quickness. He drives right in and hammers it down.
And it's Hachimura on the drive. And the shot goes in.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Irving with it. Takes it inside. And Turner with the block.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint. It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Here's Durant. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. Left side, Pritchard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pritchard's got his second basket of the game.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Rockets trail by 5. Here's Henderson. And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
The first quarter all wrapped up.
13.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
So it's Denver now, after the basket by Houston. Here's Strawther. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Hardaway. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And the slam from Hardaway Jr. Can't forget about his athleticism.
Here's Henderson. Rebounded by Brogdon.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Strawther. Off with the layup. And so Henderson will bring it up to the Rockets. 6-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them.
Yeah, great find right there by Henderson. He is such a gifted facilitator.
Now here's Brogdon. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Denver shooting their first free throw of the night. As someone who helped make the game what it is today, what do you think of the modern NBA standard?
Well, look, B.A., skill level has never been higher. These players are the best that have ever played the game. We got more guys on the floor who can shoot the ball, more guys who can handle and pass. So the game is at its height. There is always going to be things that can be improved, but we've got to really appreciate what we're seeing in today's play.
Garza's shot is good. Rockets trail by 8. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Thibault. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and... Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, you'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Bagley. Here's Henderson. The rebound by Turner.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Outside Brogdon.
Turnover. Houston ball.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Henderson, right side. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Jokic. Kick out to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's Brown on the wing. He's got 6. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Rockets trail by 8. The drive by Henderson. Hauled in by Brown.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
And it's Jokic missing. And the Rockets with possession here. And more of a rotational player at this stage. Clint Capella still does a few things really well, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., he makes a difference as a rim runner, crashing the glass, contesting shots. He is a valuable part of the rotation.
A player who can hit from range and make it look effortless. Kyrie is that guy.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, "I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best." Guys, back over to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Pritchard gets it to go.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Watch how Durant disrupts the defense with the pick and roll, creating an opening for himself.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Irving, no good. Here we go, all alone.
Woohoo, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's Denver. They lead by 8. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Denver leading by 8. There's a screen. And there's the lob. Avdia with a steal. And here is Irving. That one goes in. And that's 11 points for Kyrie Irving.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
No one covering. Hachimura's got 5 points.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
We all know about Durant's ability as a scorer, but he is so unselfish, and he always makes the right play in pick and rolls. He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Durant puts some moves on. And it's slammed in by Durant.
What sets Durant apart is his handles. They're almost unseen for a guy of his height.
Outside Pritchard. To the inside. Sims. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 7.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
And the dunk by Pirtle.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. Avdia pulls it in. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Houston. Trailing by 5. For 3, Durant. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Nuggets making a switch here. It's a close game here in Denver. Outside, Brown. Jokic the screen. The 3 is up. The Nuggets with another miss. And Houston has possession. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Graham, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Pass to Anderson. Here's Strawther. It's Jokic, high post. 4 on the clock. The Nuggets with another miss.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense. It's all about getting buckets, no distractions.
Outside Brogdon. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Here's Jokic. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. The Rockets on offense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And Irving gets it to go.
They're really working the paint now.
The Nuggets trail. Out to the right wing. Here's Strawther. He's scoreless. Kevin Durant pulls it in. .143 left in the third quarter. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Got it! Jokic down low.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Houston in the lead. Henderson outside. Pass to Okogie. 6 to shoot. Inside. Good D by Hardaway.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Strother. Connects from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Henderson misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
The shot by Garza, no good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson outside. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Up top, Turner. And another miss by Denver. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge. For Houston, and that quarter was all about him. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. To the paint. Here's Capella. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Well, over his career, nearly all of Capella's buckets come right in that painted area.
Oh, Brogdon gets a step. And that one good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Out to the wing. Fires from the line. Here's Capella. Another shot. Out to Bagley. Kept alive. Henderson left side. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Here's Brogdon. Oh! Brogdon rising up for the flush.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Henderson, right side.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Brogdon feeling it out a bit. Pass to Garza. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Down low. Cuts off the pass. Here's Brogdon. Drives to the hoop. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Capella.
The size Brogdon possesses at his position comes into play on these physical takes, drawing the contact.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. Coach wasn't very animated in this tight game, but asked this of his team. How bad do you want it? Right now, this is all about who wants it more. So go out there and take it, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And the veteran leadership Brogdon offers is tremendous. It's clear his younger teammates listen to what he has to say.
They get it again! The Nuggets lead by 3. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. Pass to Anderson. Back to Jokic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. Puts the move on. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 of his 8 attempts. Rockets trail by 3 to the middle. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Anderson. Brown inside. Using the glass to lay it in.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Right side, Brown. Here's Hachimura. Outside, Brown. And that's a foul called on Jakob Pirtle. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Brown scanning the floor. Outside, Brown. 4 on the clock. Outside, Jokic. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Irving. Now Pirtle. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. It's Jokic, high post. Jokic muscles it down.
Well, we've seen Jokic do this before, coming through in the biggest moments.
And Jokic no good on that one. The Rockets trail. And stolen by Jokic. Here's the break. Outside, Brown. 1:19 left to play in the fourth quarter. Avdia with a steal. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Durant. Here's Pirtle. Flushes it down with both hands.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Outside Durant. Durant powers through the contact to finish inside.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Jokic screen. Just 5 to shoot. And Crafty. Avdia rips down the board. Now Durant. Picked by Smith. To win it. Cashes it in.
this sauce. What's killing